Hey everyone, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design. Welcome to my 2017 Project Life album. Today I'm sharing this layout using the Becky Higgins Project Life Stories Kit that's designed by Krista Sahlin of Sahlin Studio. And if you are coming from the Sahlin Studio blog, welcome to you as well. And so, as a longtime member of the Sahlin Studio creative team, I was so incredibly excited for Krista to learn that she had been invited to design a kit for the Project Life product collections. And so I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. This is the Stories Value Kit. And I purchased it immediately as soon as it became available and started creating with it. And so this is the, the first layout that I created with this collection. And I wanted to be sure and share it with you. I'm just showing you a couple of the cards that I chose to use. And so my go-to strategy is to go through all the cards and just sort of feel them, take a look at them, get a feel for the color patterns and the elements that are included in the kit, and then pull your favorites. Like, what are the ones that you are immediately like, I love this. Sometimes it might make you feel like I have to save this forever. Put that down on your layout and pull the ones that you really love and that your eye is really drawn to. Use those first. It's my number one tip for how to use your supplies, how to get your supplies into your layouts, how to get layouts done using supplies you love. Always pull your favorites first. And so this layout is actually a pretty good representation of my favorites. And so I started here with the date card. Fairly simple. It's always easy to start with the date card because you know what's going on it. This is my layout for week 38. And so I think we're into September at this point in the year. And I just, as a side note, if you're wondering, I'm almost done with my 2017 album. I think I have about two more layouts left to complete. So the date card, easiest place to start, right? And that one makes a pretty bold statement there at the upper left-hand corner. It's red. It draws your eye right there to the upper left-hand corner, so you get the date really quickly when you look at this layout. And since that is such a bold color and such a bold card, I needed to balance it around the layout. So I've pulled other cards that continue to repeat the red across the layout, and so you can see that on the right-hand side. And I've also pulled in some other colors from the collection. And you can see those in the chevron card underneath the red card. And of course, that beautiful floral pulls in some blues and some black and white. And the camera and the journaling card I just wrote also continue the black and white across the page. And I've really been drawn to black and white lately because it's so neutral and it goes with everything. And it creates a great place for your eye to rest. So notice how I've put underneath the red card, I've put a combination of a colorful card that still has white space, and then a white space card that has room for my journaling here. And so I'll tell you a little bit about our stories this week. The photo in the upper left-hand corner of Nick and Natalie in the kitchen, Nick had to do some sort of school assignment with string. And I'm really not sure exactly what the assignment was still to this day. Addison had to do it too when he went through 8th grade or 7th grade or something. But at any rate, some days it feels like wild animals take over your house when you live with 4 teenagers. And this was definitely one of those nights. And so he and Natalie were playing with this string in the kitchen. And it was just fun to watch. And then on the lower left-hand corner, there's a photo of Natalie getting off the school bus, and it was pouring down rain, and I had gone to pick her up, and she said, nope, I don't want to ride home. I just want to walk, even in the rain, and she loved every minute of it. So, so I have learned not to pick this child up from the school bus. She does not like to be picked up anymore. All right, point well taken. So definitely a story that I want to remember the days that she has decided that she does not want to be picked up. That's good, because next year it's no pickup and no drop off. So on the right hand side here, moving along, and Alan and I had taken a couple of pictures outside our front door here, and then we were also embarking on this deep house cleaning at the time. And so this photo that I'm working on right here is we had steam cleaned the carpet, and we had taken the rug out in the backyard and had beat it to death to try to get some of the yuck and everything out of it. You know how that goes. And so Alan and Nick and Addison were trying to get that rug back in place. It's in our living room. It was kind of a laughing event as well. And so I wanted to be sure and keep that memory here as well. And then this red journaling card, again, repeating the red here, it worked out so well because it seemed like a really good idea to steam clean the carpets and deep clean the house. And you know, where you get to that point about 2/3 of the way through that you think you must have lost your mind. And that was where we were at that point. And so we were just punch happy and laughing our heads off and going crazy trying to clean the house. So, you know, such an ordinary moment, but like even just looking at the photos today and talking about it brings back really positive and really happy times. And I know it does for our kids too. And in the end, like, isn't that why we do this? Isn't that why we do this memory keeping thing? Is to remember that every day. And these pocket pages and these weekly layouts for us really accomplish that for me. And I just can't say enough good things about using the stories kit and having those opportunities to tell these stories in a way that's fun and that's beautiful and that makes me feel accomplished in my memory keeping. I love that. And so what I thought was really awesome about this kit, my really favorite thing about this kit, and I've done this in a couple of places here, are the layering capabilities, where you can cut out elements from the cards because you're given 4 of each card or whatever, and so you can cut out the elements and feel like you're really using that kit to its greatest potential. And then not only that, but I created this one layout and I can hardly tell that I've even touched the kit. So there's lots left over, and it's really cool. I really like that. It's one of the reasons why I love hybrid or digital collections as well, because you can use them and you still have them and you can use them again and again and again. And the value kits definitely accomplish that as well. And so if you're wondering where you can purchase the Stories kit, I know that, of course, on Becky Higgins' website, she carries them. Be sure to leave a review for the kit if you purchase it and use it. Leave a review so that Krista can get some good feedback, and so that Becky will ask her to do it again. And also you can purchase it at scrapbook.com. And if you look on scrapbook.com, Krista has her own category now. So you can find Krista Sahlin on scrapbook.com. Definitely exciting. I'm so glad to share this layout with you today. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you will comment below on what you think about Krista's first kit in the Project Life lineup. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.